The statue of Raphael Semmes finally has a new home. The Confederate monument removed during last year's racial justice protests.
Since then, it's been in a warehouse. Not anymore. Our investigative reporter Brendan Kirby has been following the story. Brendan, this has been a long road.
Yeah, it sure has, Lenise and Byron. For more than a century, the statue had a place of prominence overlooking Government Street. Now it's just one of many museum exhibits. With the killing of George Floyd and protests erupting across the country, Mobile Mayor Sandy Stimpson last year quietly had the statue removed. Initially, the mayor said he wanted to protect the statue from being destroyed. Later, he tweeted that the values represented by the monument no longer were the city's values. Now, it's part of the History Museum of Mobile's timeline that takes visitors from the era before the arrival of Europeans through the turn of the last century. Museum Director Meg Fowler says the staff spent countless hours researching Semmes' life and the period leading up to the erection of the statue. She says a wide variety of historians and other members of the community offered input.
Museums are educational spaces, and visitors to this exhibit can expect a timeline, a historically accurate, contextualized timeline of Mobile history from 1500 to the end of the 20th century. The Semmes statue is now part of that story.
Not everyone's happy, though. Joe Ringhofer, a spokesman for the Raphael Semmes camp of the Sons of Confederate Veterans, tells me the city never consulted his group and rejected its request to take ownership of the statue.
I know the Admiral's family. They're members of my group. We're in close contact, and this is not what they wanted.
Semmes, a Maryland native who made his way to Mobile, gained fame during the Civil War as a daring raider who sacked Union vessels across the globe. An immense crowd of Mobile residents turned out for its unveiling in 1900. But Confederate monuments increasingly have come under scrutiny across the country. Over the last couple of years, for instance, Richmond dismantled statues that lined Monument Avenue, culminating in September with a statue of Robert E. Lee.
And at the end of the day, the museum's job is to tell a historically accurate history, and that's what we've been able to do here.
Now, as for the concrete slab on Government where that statue once stood, the city says it has no plans for that space. Reporting live, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.